And now for a preview of tonight's game and a look at what's happening at the ballpark, it's time for the Ameren, Illinois and ActonEnergy.com pregame show. Let's send it down to the field and check in with the voice of the Chiefs, Nathan Believa.
Thanks, Brett, and welcome to Dozer Park. Chiefs Countdown presented by Ameren, Illinois, and we've got our PeoriaMagazines.com interview today. I'm joined here by Arturo Reyes, who was our starting pitcher yesterday, our Pekin Insurance Player of the Game, and fantastic start for you. 6 2/3 innings, a career high, and 8 strikeouts and just 1 hit allowed. Let's start with that hit in the 7th inning, a little bloop down the right field line, and Jake Stone almost got to it sliding down there. And with that hit, when you've got a no-hitter going in the 7th, and you're over 100 pitches as you were, what's going through your mind as that ball's going down the right field line? Or you just catch it in any way possible?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it was a great effort by Stone. He made a great effort over there in Bosco, and Katz also moved his way over there. But it's just one of those hits where you know that it's going to fall, and as much as you don't want to, I was hoping Stone could put a glove on it and bobble it up or something, but it's baseball.
That's the one that falls, where there was a couple other balls where your defense made some great plays behind you.
Amazing plays.
Leaping catch by Schultz at third, and a sliding catch in the outfield. Nice running plays, too. So talk a little bit about your defense. Obviously, you guys have got full confidence in those guys behind you.
Yeah, it was one of those days where you want to put the ball in play, and especially when the defense is playing great like that. Mason Katz did a couple great plays up the middle where he came across his body to throw it first, but it was just an all-around great defensive game for both sides.
How superstitious was the dugout yesterday? Were they not talking to you? Did people know it was a no-hitter going? What was going on in the dugout?
I'm not sure. I mean, I kind of just stayed in my own world over there, and I talked to Pachaka for a little bit, asking him why he didn't wear his red pants that day, but that's really the only conversation I remember besides talking to Bean in the dugout.
It was a day game, so he should have had the red pants on.
Yeah.
That's true. Did you realize, did you know the whole time? I mean, there have been a couple base runners. There was a couple walks and an error, so did you realize the whole time?
You know, I honestly lost track once those plays at second inning where there was error or whatever they counted, where the double play was called and all this other stuff, but I kind of lost track. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to look up at the board, because once you start to think about it, there's a hit.
We call those missed calls by the umpires. I think that's what we call those. No, but there were the error in there and a couple walks, but then 8 strikeouts for you too, which is a nice number for you and a good part of your game.
Yeah, stuff was really working for us. Bean and I were on the same page, which really helped just have confidence and flow of the game.
I know it's always nice for you guys to be able to connect with people at home, and it seemed like the family and the friends back at home, the Gonzaga world, the Washington world, were following you on Twitter last night through us. So I'm sure you got some nice messages last night.
Yeah, I did. It's always great. At first, they were confused because I jumped in front of Reyes this start, and our names on there are both A. Reyes, so they weren't sure if it was him throwing or I. So they called me and they're like, "Hey, you threw." I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that."
You forgot to tell your family you were pitching yesterday?
Yeah.
You might want to do that next time.
Yeah,
Because you guys
should.
It was more confusing on whatever it was, Tuesday or Wednesday last week in Cedar Rapids, where you both pitched on the same day.
Yeah, they sent me a text message before the game asking if it was me or him, and today or yesterday as well, but I just didn't check my phone because I was so focused.
I actually got a question in Iowa if the same guy was pitching both games, so at least nobody thought that on our end. What's it like for you? You mentioned working with Steve Bean and getting that kind of going. When you get in sync with a catcher like that, like you obviously were yesterday, is that kind of like what a hitter feels like, I guess, when they're in the zone and the ball might look like a grapefruit or a soccer ball when they go up there? Yeah,
you just build confidence. Your catcher knows what you want to throw. You kind of know what you want to throw, and it's just the less amount of thinking you do on the mound, the better off you go. You don't sit there and try to think, what pitch I should throw at this count or whatever. Your catcher's kind of evaluating hitters as you go, and he did a great job back there.
For you pitching at home, day games, you've pitched really well in a couple of day games, an 11 a.m. game a couple weeks ago, obviously yesterday a day game. Is there a difference in anything for you in a day game, or is that just a fluke that it happened to be 2 of your best starts were day games?
Let's call it a fluke.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just another day.
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference.
Day after you start a day like today, what did you do today? as far as like your running or conditioning or just getting ready to start again? What's the next day like?
We have a wave run, which we do our kind of long distance conditioning, and then we do a light toss. And today we worked on pickoffs for our PFPs and little things like that. But we do our arm care with Pachaco, which does a great job with that. And it's just same routine. You try to stay in the same routine each week.
And obviously sitting in the stands today, which I know you said you guys are doing a little video work up there.
Yeah, today I'll be on the cameras getting videos of our pitchers. So that's a little different. This is our first time doing it. So after a start, you're usually back in the dugout supporting your team.
Do you look forward to, I guess, that the next time you pitch when they'll get some video of you?
Yeah.
And how do you guys utilize that?
I'm sure we'll sit down with Simo and talk it over, see what's going on with our mechanics, if we're liking what we see and stuff like that. Just kind of trying to get a consistent mechanic so we're not putting any stress on our arm.
We've got some new guys that have come into the team on this homestand, a couple of pitchers, one starter, a couple of relievers, and a couple of position players. How do you guys kind of welcome the new guys into the team? Obviously, you know them from spring training, played with some of them last year in State College or other guys in Johnson City, but when they come in here, last couple of days, we've had guys, they land at 1 o'clock, and they get in the game that day. I know yesterday that was the case, Saturday as well. How do you welcome those guys in pretty quick and just get them going?
Yeah, with open arms. I mean, we're all part of a great team, and spring training's it's also great to just see them come in and move up. So we're just excited for them, and they fit right in. I mean, no one treats anyone any different.
Got to be difficult, though, to land it. I guess it's part of the game, part of minor league baseball.
Yeah.
You land at 1:30 and you're pointing the game at 2 o'clock.
I guess he found out pretty late just because of all the situation, and then he got on a plane, had a pack, do everything, and come in, and he was closing the game for us.
Yeah, we had that, I guess, the day before, too. And even today, Vaughn Bryan landed at 1:15 today, and he's batting second and DHing. So that's minor league baseball for you guys, right?
Yeah,
I guess that's
how
part
it
of
works.
it. The good news is you're getting promoted. The bad news is go travel all day, and then you're going to play tonight.
That's right. But I'm sure he'll do great out there.
Well, great job for you yesterday, 6 2/3 innings. I wish they could have got you the win, but 8 strikeouts, great job, and we'll see you next time out there.
Thank you.
All right, Arturo Reyes, who is our Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected player of the game from yesterday, as the Chiefs fell in extra innings to Wisconsin. We welcome in a new opponent today. It's the Clinton Lumber Kings. They are the Seattle Mariners affiliate. First time we have seen the Lumber Kings here in Peoria this year. They'll be back on 2 more trips, one coming up in June and another in July coming in to Dozer Park. We did go there last week. The Clinton played 3 very close games against the Lumber Kings, all decided by 4 runs or less. We had a 2-run win in 11 innings in the last game that we played against Clinton, and we will be facing the same pitchers Tuesday and Wednesday that we saw up there. They likewise saw a couple of our guys on the mound starting pitching-wise for this series. So that's what we have for this 3 games. Tomorrow is a regular Tuesday for us with a 6:30 start. Our last Tuesday home game was an 11 a.m. with the school kid day. So back to a 6:30 Tuesday start. So a Taco Bell Tuesday. Go get a Doritos Locos taco at any local Taco Bell. Bring your receipt to the box office for a buy one, get one free offer. That's our Tuesday special. It's also a Humana Silver Sluggers Tuesday here at the ballpark. Then on Wednesday, it's a 6:30 start, and it's a dollar day. It's a Wednesday dollar day presented by Eisenberg. So not only do we have the dollar hot dog, dollar soda, and dollar ice cream sandwiches, but if the Chiefs don't beat Clinton on Wednesday, since it is a Wednesday, then you get to turn your ticket in for any free Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday game throughout the rest of the regular season. Then we're going to head up to Burlington and go over to Kane County. It'll be a 6-game road trip for us starting on Thursday before we're back home again next Wednesday for another dollar hot dog, dollar soda, and dollar ice cream sandwich night, and 3 fireworks nights next weekend in that next homestand, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, as we take on Kane County on that Sunday, taking on the Cubs affiliate and the Cardinals-Cubs rivalry, and getting in a Sunday night fireworks show as well. The Chiefs looking to get back into the win column today, start this series off with the victory against Clinton, 2-2 on the homestand so far. This will be 3 games against the Lumber Kings. Thanks for coming out, spending your Monday night with us at Dozer Park. We appreciate you being here with us. Game 4 of a 6-game homestand. We hope to see you on Tuesday and Wednesday at 6:30 as well, right here at Dozer Park.